BAFTA nominees was unveiled today that you might not be as familiar with. The nominations for the British Academy Video Game Awards. With me now is Cameron Robinson, a video game journalist for GameSpot. Cameron, thanks for coming along to talk to us about this list of nominations. How big a deal is this?
Well, it's a big deal to the games industry in the UK, certainly. I'm not sure the BAFTA Video Game Awards are regarded amongst the games industry or the gaming playing public in the same way, say, the film BAFTAs are to the the hardcore film watching public. So it is a big deal in terms of getting the prestige of video games as an industry kind of in the public eye. So that's great. And this year it's really all about two big games. So on the one side, excuse me, on one side you've got the video game that everyone will recognise, Grand Theft Auto 5. Excuse me. And on the other side you have a game called The Last of Us, which is really all about story-driven action. And what's interesting is this year you have two really, those games are huge, and they're at the forefront of the nominations. So 9 nominations for Grand Theft Auto 5 and 10 for The Last of Us. So,
and what's the British interest in this list of nominations then?
Well, Grand Theft Auto 5 is a British game, ultimately. I mean, the two brothers at the top of the company are born from London, and they established in Scotland. So it's a real British franchise. But there's others as well. I mean, BAFTA are really good when it comes to awarding these nominations and these awards to the little guys as well. It's not all about the AAA big blockbuster games. So there's a number of games from British studios. In fact, there's a British category as well, including a great little game called Tearaway, which is for the PlayStation Vita, this handheld game. And that has innovated in terms of controls in some big ways. So yeah, it's a really great celebration actually. The whole thing's a celebration of video games, and Britain is right slap bang in the middle with its own award, and it's represented really well.
We often talk with film awards, don't we, about how success in awards can boost it at the box office. Is there evidence that this sort of awards ceremony can boost the profile of a particular game?
I think it's hard to tell whether it'll boost the profile of a particular game because it's not, say, TV broadcast in the same way as the Film Awards is. I mean, it's live streamed. It's going to be live streamed this year on a channel called Twitch, which is very popular. In fact, it's the 4th most popular way to consume content on the internet in the US right now. It's a recent study that came out. But it is a big deal in terms of, I think, overall, the highlighting video games, not necessarily individual games, but bringing that up in the public consciousness.
And Cameron, how much is the video games market worth here in the UK?
A surprising amount. I mean, Grand Theft Auto 5, which is one of the the games up for 9 nominations, that cost £170 million to make. That is more than any other feature film ever made, with one exception, which was the most recent Pirates of the Caribbean film. So we're talking huge amounts of money. And in fact, there was a kind of survey commissioned to estimate how much money the game will bring to GDP over the next 5 years. It's back in 2012. And it's estimated something like £234 million or something. So it's a
very interesting statistics.
Huge amount of money, yeah.
Okay.
Huge money.
Cameron Robinson from GameSpot, thank you very much.
No problem at all.
Now, it is time for our latest update.